I was just walking my dogs in my boyfriend's neighborhood, thinking about how this place was once completely new to me. My boyfriend lives in a neighborhood where all the houses look alike, and in the beginning I often managed to get lost. By now I figured out the neighborhood. I know who lives where, approximately, and I also found out that Tyra and my family, who I knew lived in the same city, lived just around the corner from each other all this time. And my cousin even went to class with his brother. How coincidental. Coincidence. That's what I want to talk about today. I do not believe in it. I am convinced that everything happens for a reason, and even though it doesn't make sense at the moment, one day the pieces of the puzzle will fall in place and you'll think, shit, it should have been like this. A relationship that's over. Yeah, that sucks. But do you think the same about that when a few years later you're in a super healthy relationship with someone who for a change motivates you to continue to grow, take chances, and stay consistent in what you're doing or want to do? No. What once in the past felt like an open wound with alcohol smeared on it feels like a blessing today. What you once cried so hard about turned out to be part of the process. There's a story about a farmer and his son. They had a beloved horse who helped the family earn a living. One day the horse ran away and their neighbor exclaimed, "Your horse ran away. What terrible luck." The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not." A few days later, the horse returned home, leading a few wild horses back to the farm as well. The neighbor shouted out, "Your horse has returned and brought several horses with him. What great luck." The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not." Later that week, the farmer's son was trying to break one of the horses and she threw him on the ground, breaking his leg. The neighbors cried, "Your son broke his leg. What terrible luck." The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not." A few weeks later, soldiers from the National Army marched through town, recruiting all boys for the army. They did not take the farmer's son because he had a broken leg. The neighbor shouted, "Your boy is spared. What tremendous luck." To which the farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We will see." This little story has given me the insight to not label situations as good or bad in the moment. After all, you never know what effect it will have on the future.